Hello and welcome everyone, it's Meredith. I'm here with our daily message for Friday the 22nd of March 2019. We are using Legacy of the Divine Tarot. I think I have that name right. Let's check out the card from the bottom of the deck. This is our theme of energy running through the day for us. And we have Temperance. The graceful art of allowing. This is a day to allow. There's no waiting. There's no trying. There's no patience. There's just allowing. Let's see what it connects to. Our first card is the Queen of Cups. So her message is going to be about self-mastery around our intuitive gifts. And my guides are saying that there's quite a bit of static coming to us from the vulture thoughts, the ego voice. And that static can be pretty challenging to overcome once it rises up. And it can really overshadow the intuitive voice. So the reminder here, and this is a message we've gotten a few times over the past couple of weeks, the reminder here is that the intuitive voice is consistent. It may be quiet, but it is consistent. Whereas the other, the vulture thought cycle, the hamster wheel, the ego voice is rather loud, demanding, and somewhat undermining, as if it's preparing us to accept disappointment. So the ego voice will try to protect, to help us manage disappointment. So consider that. We want to go into the energy of allowing our divine energy to shine brightly, to not be compromised by an incessant ego. So we have the Queen of Cups here. One of her other qualities, of course, she brings us self-mastery, but she is going to bring our attention to friendships and relationships that are really solid, that deeply matter to us. These are the people that we are going to want to connect with if we're going to sort out some of these energies. So we're going to talk to people we know, love, and trust, those that have probably been with us for a long time, maybe to work out whatever challenges we're facing that the retrograde is stirring up. Remember that the retrograde brings the opportunity to sort of scrape the bottom of the emotional barrel and bring all the stuff that settled down on the bottom up to the surface to be brought into the light so that we can reconsider it, take a look at it. And this queen represents the people that have been traveling with us for a while. These are the people that are going to know our journey, and they're going to have legitimate feedback for us and support for us as well. So consider this. Next, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So here we go with our ongoing message for the last 4 months of stepping across a threshold to a new realm of experience. So there's a divine and cosmic gift on offer to us today. It's something tangible. It's something that is in manifestation for us. It's something being made real from our attention upon our intentions. So this is a gift in the day. So keep your eyes open for that. And then our next card is the Two of Pentacles. Interesting. Harmony, balance. We've got some rough seas on this card, and we're trying to find the harmony there. We are allowing for the harmony there. It's the perfect card in this scenario because Temperance shows up and invites allowing. Things are changing. This is a card of alchemy. Frequencies are shifting. And as things change and as frequencies shift, the ego rises. We're in the retrograde energy still, so all that stuff, as I said, on the bottom of the emotional barrel comes right up to the surface. So we have another pass at it. We get to take a look at it. We can do that dramatically. We can do that in grace, compassion, and loving kindness for the self. This is the much better choice if it's at all possible or achievable. And the silver lining in it is the Ace of Coins here, offering us the opportunity to let go, to let go, to let go. Not have attachments to these old things that sink down there on the bottom of the emotional barrel. So there's the gratitude, there's the silver lining. And this 2 over here, not only do we have a consecutive process here in the cards, Ace 2, it shows progress, but it shows our ability to find the balance, to strike the balance, while we face what feel like some dramatic obstacles. So, loving self-care, kindness, compassion. And if you find yourself with that, that ego hamster wheel shouting, being very loud, this is the time, this is the moment to recognize that you need more love, not less here. And that love has to come from you, loving yourself first. It will benefit your entire process, and it will benefit every relationship you have. So, okay, we're going to do the fortune reading cards again today. Let these cards be an answer to a question you have, something you feel you'd like to know. What does the universe most want you to know? I have one popping out already. Oh my goodness. These cards love to jump. They really do. That's too many. Okay, one more. Oh my, wow. Okay. Gosh, if we'd taken all of them, we'd have like 10 cards here. Okay, the first one that was popping out for us. Star. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. Beautiful card. And I know that I've heard from so many of you over the past week and a half, that this is a feeling that's been hard to achieve. This frequency shift that's going on for us certainly has stirred the pot, and it's been a lot for us to settle, to sort, to bring harmony to. I do love that the star shows up, though, because it's encouragement for us. It's letting us know that we've come through the worst of it. Even though we may not feel that, we've also had a lot of messages recently about having no evidence for our dreams coming true, our manifestations fulfilling, and we've had to take a whole lot on faith and a whole lot on trusting the process, and that has been quite a challenge for so many of us, myself included. Certainly I'm not immune to this process. So it's beautiful to see the star here, and if we relate that to tarot, the star is all about, it's all about our manifestation process. The star is the woman who walks away from the debris field of the tower. She's survived the fall of the tower. She's lost absolutely everything, even her clothing, and still she comes to the river of life to co-create yet again. And I feel this message here. We are in deep co-creation because we really do want to realize our dreams. We want to live in love. We want to be in love with our life. And it takes tremendous inner work. And this is encouragement for that work. Next card. Death. A time of natural transition and transformation. This is exactly what I'm talking about, what these cards are telling us. There's a transition going on. We are shifting frequency. We are making change. We have intended for, manifested for, prayed for a way of being in the world that is much more fulfilling, happy, and satisfactory. And the universe has been delivering quite consistently. And many of you would say, as you look back on your journey to this day, this moment, this now, you don't really see how the universe has delivered. But if you really put a magnifying glass over it, you're going to see that the people in your life now, the chance meetings, the spontaneous moments of connection, these are all really profound gifts from the universe that really are our rockets of desire manifesting in front of us. This is the universe's answer, saying this is an important piece of the journey. Take a look at how that shifts your frequency. Take a look how this benefits your life. And if you're looking back 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you're going to see how the quality of all of your connections has improved and made your life actually much better. So just take a kind eye to it all. All right, next card we have marriage. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Yes, that's exactly what I was just saying. The universe has brought this. You've made a marriage to more favorable experiences, relationships, and energies in your world. And because you've made a marriage to that, this is a ripple effect that will continue to bless you. So we may be experiencing some rough seas here on the two, but we're navigating it. We may not think that we are navigating it very well, but we are doing the very best we can in the moment. So pay attention to the quiet yet consistent intuitive voice. This is truth. This is yes. And be in a state of allowing here on Temperance. Allow the universe to continue to deliver, even if it looks like what it's delivering in this retrograde is a far cry from what you were dreaming for yourself. Anything that's being churned up now must go, so that this is the new reality. This is the new now that you've been intending for all along. It looks, to some of you, horrifying, but trust the process. Okay, next card, last card, is going to come from the Return to Spirit deck. We'll use this as our affirmation card for the day. What do we most need to know? Well, integrity. Yeah, stick to it. If you give your word, keep your word. Most especially to yourself. Yes, you are in a transition. Manifestation is taking root, or has taken root. It's sprouting, it's growing. It's an ongoing delivery system. And keep your integrity for whatever it is you are marrying together in your life. You know, the Temperance card is an alchemy card. It is the marriage of energies. So what is that for you? And are you remaining consistent with it? Are you listening to this intuitive voice? Or are you allowing the lack of perceivable evidence to undermine the foundation that you've been constructing for a while? Consider it. Okay, everyone, happy Friday. Enjoy your beautiful weekend, and I'll be back very soon with the next message. Bye for now.